Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video going to be a simple, I don't want to say it's a chatty, but it's going to be another chatty video for really sharing my current go-to look. It's the summertime, so just to share the simple makeup steps that I'm currently at least pretty much using on daily basis. It's kind of a matte glow look. It's the summertime approaching, so if I need to do a to-go look, I don't really use foundation anymore. Besides, my skin condition is way much better than before, thank God. So what I normally do is quickly use a concealer just to correcting my dark circle under my eye area. Oh, by the way, I already had my sunblock and spray a little bit the Florasis setting spray, which you also can use as a primer. Especially during the summertime, you don't want to pile up too many things on your face, make you feel like, you know, you're wearing a mask whole day. So I'm kind of pretty much just using concealers just to cover the area that I feel I need on the face. Then I don't actually pack too much layers on the face. One is lighter, much better for summertime. B is, again, it looks very natural. Then for the other one I'm using, the other concealer I'm using is from Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. This is one of my ride or die Maybelline's products. I don't have too much left. So for this one, I only dotted in the area that I have a little bit, you know, red marks, need to be corrected. Very light hand. And just use a damp sponge. This concealer is really good. Very light, but good coverage. So this is the half I use the concealer. You see, still leave the natural glow on your face. And I'm so glad that since I used the Estee Lauder's face water as well as the Shiseido's essence, oh, my pores problem is very much under control, which make my, you know, morning makeup routine way much easier. Going back to the JX concealer just for my nose area. I think under here is still a little bit red, so I just use a little bit thicker concealer. Okay, then I just use a powder strip. I don't use translucent, but a colored pressed powder or foundation powder if you like. I normally use Maybelline's Fit Me one. This one is really good. It's give you a natural finish, and it lasts long as well. It's very easy to apply. I first just apply the area that I use the concealer. And that's it. Simple, easy, lightweight, lasts long as well. Obviously, we use a setting spray at the end. It will completely lock our makeup for a full day long, even summertime. Then I think, you know, for the brow routines, contour, I'm pretty much still doing the same, so I just gonna fast forward for this part. For the hot weather, during summertime, I like a natural glow, especially my skin type is like, you know, combined oily skin. After hours, my T-zones and a few parts of my face will naturally have face oils coming out. So I don't want too matte, which may look a little bit unnatural, a little bit mask, a little bit cakey, but at the same time, too glow look is also not actually suits my skin type. So for summertime, how I do is kind of matte glow look from blush. So I normally choose a blush which is not completely matte for summertime use. And for my favorite one is Maybelline's. This appeared in a lot of my videos. Maybelline's Fit Me blush number 15 called Nude, I think. Yes, called Nude. This type of blush is very much suitable for us because it's not completely matte, has a beautiful sheen, but it's not too glowy. So with time goes on during the day, even you have a natural face oil coming out, it will melt perfectly with the blush. It still gives you a nice reflection, but it doesn't look oily on your face. If all your blushes are matte, it's not a problem either. You can use some face powder like Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This is the one I am using, or the one appeared on one of my luxury favorites, which is Dior's Mineral Nude Glow. This palette. This too would be perfect for a matte glow look. These two type of a product, they're not like a highlighter, which you can clearly see you put something on top of your cheek. This is pretty much melt with your skin and make your skin look like a natural glow. It's very, very gentle, subtle sheen on your face. And it's not glittery, there is no glitters in there. So how I normally use these two palettes is I use Hourglass one for under eye area just to lighten it up, and I use Dior's one for my cheeks and my T-zone. The only downside for the Hourglass one is it does show white flash. So if you, especially if you take a picture in the evening, you can tell that there is white things under your eyes. So that's the only thing you got to bear in mind. Now you can actually tell there is a whiteness for under eye area. It's like you baked it. Now I use Dior's one for cheek and the T-zone. Because it's not like a highlighting powder, so you can put it on your entire cheek. It won't look too tedious. Only tiny little bit for my T-zone. Now can you guys see the glow? I think on here you can. Then you can use any matte blush you have. Today I think I'm gonna go for Clinique Cheek Pop Blush Pop number 7 Cola Pop. I really like this color. I do use it a lot during the winter time, but I think when you light hand it, it's also very nice for summertime. Look at this pigmentation and the color. So make sure you light hand it with this, okay? Beautiful color. This is like a very nice berry color. Nice finish. Okay, then move on to eyes. Today I pretty much just use kind of like a single eyeshadow color just to make it simple, easy, but effective, beautiful on your eyes. Today's palette I'm going to use is from Pat McGrath. What's the name of this palette? I think it's called Iconic Illumination. Shame on me, it's actually first time I ever used Pat McGrath's eyeshadow palette. Oh, this one is really, really nice. Let me do the swatches. 4 of them are shimmer colors, but the lighter color has more heavier glitters in there. But other than that, the rest of 3 of them are very fine, beautiful colors. So this one has heavier glitters, then the other 3 are very fine shimmer color. Very nice you put on the eyes. That's the quality of Pat McGrath. It is very easy to be blended, and the color they mixed is really, really nice. You will find similar ones, but you won't find dupe ones, let's put it that way. I start with a fluffy blending brush, dip it into this color. Then firstly, I sweep to the entire eyelid. Pat McGrath, this one, although it's like a shimmer color, it's so easy to blend, and the color showing on your eyes is really, really nice. So once you get a little bit of color on, depends how you like the look to be turned out. Do you want a little bit heavier, or you just want to light hand it? If this color you're happy with it, then you don't have to build it on. If you want a little bit heavier, what I normally do is dip lightly, just the tip of the brush, then blend more towards out corner and closer to your eyelashes. So once the color builds in the area I like, then start gently blend it out again. Then I change to a smaller, more pointed flat brush, then apply the same color for the under eye area. Then I use the same brush, dip into the same color again. You know, so far I still only use the one color. Then put as close as possible, just like tap, surround, just tap and follow your eyelash line, and only blending the color out within the double eyelid. Let me zoom you in. So this is still by using single eyeshadow, and you still can and you can tell the transition still like a nicely moved from darker color to lighter, and that's what you want to achieve. Obviously I'm not a professional makeup artist, it is just about best practice, and you know, I also watch a lot of makeup videos to learn bit this bit there from different YouTubers. I think again, you know, you will practice and try the best way that suits your eye shape. This one I find is really kind of emphasize my eyes look, which I'm very happy with it. Then again, just add a little bit more color for the under eye area, but more towards the out corner. Sometimes I just finish like this now, with just apply the mascara and eyeliners pretty much down. But today we just add a little bit more color, which is going to use the lovely golden shimmer color, just to apply a little bit in the middle of the eyes. Oh, look at this color. Then I just get a smaller brush, dip into the lightest. This has more glitters in there, just for the inner corner. And let's take a closer look for this side. So this is pretty much how I would have finished. Okay, let me just finish the other side of the eyes, then we move on to eyeliner. For the eyeliners, I do use a gelled eyeliner pencil for the uplet waterlines, just inside. Then for the out corner, I just use the darker color from the eye palette, this like dark brown color, just to win it out a little bit. Simple, easy. You know, when you watch this type of videos, you feel, oh, there are still so many steps, but when you actually practice a little bit or kind of merge it into your own way, it's actually quite straightforward and quick. I normally finish the entire makeup within 20 minutes as a push. For my makeup look, I normally prefer to emphasize my eyes, because my eyes shape are kind of the nicest out of the whole features on my face. So for my makeup, I normally prefer emphasize my eyes look. And I know some of my friends, they have beautiful lip shape, so they normally emphasize more lip color. So it all depends on yourself. You know your face the best, so whichever you're proud of from your face, can be your nose, your eyebrows, you know, make them shine. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Happy with my eye look. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Then let's finish with lips. I just going to put a lip gloss, same from Pat McGrath. This is the color Peach Perversion. I only use the ones, I quite like it. It's very light color, and again, you know, it's for summertime, and I want people to focus on my eyes, so I don't mind my lip color a little bit light or nude. It looks okay in person, but I think the color looks a little bit too light on the camera. But let's add a little bit warmer color. Let's add a little bit MAC one. Liquid color 45. I love this liquid lipstick from MAC. Look at the color. It's a beautiful warm red color. Now just dot it a little bit. Now it's much better. But if you want to, you know, mix color with gloss, try to do the other way around. You add the color first, then you put the gloss on top. If you do like what I did today, it may get a little bit patchy on your lip. But it's not the liquid lipstick's problem, it is mine. I did it wrong. I'm very much enjoying today's look. Have a look at the face. I didn't use any foundation today. It's a beautiful matte glow finish. So wherever you don't want the lighting on your face, it stayed matte because of the powder you used. But the pointing part of your face, the structure that where you want a little bit of glow on, it has natural skin reflection. If you want your makeup last long, always finish it with a setting spray, but I wouldn't recommend to use a matte setting spray, neither a glow setting spray. Try to use something stay neutral that doesn't change the finish of your makeup. Otherwise, you know, all the things we've done is kind of pointless, isn't it? So I'm still going back to the Florasis one. I am going to pick up my little one soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to click the like button, and most importantly to subscribe to my channel. I will see you on my next video.